is the Village School, whose founders are Cesar Martinez and Valeria Gutierrez.
Introduction. Taking after some of the educational philosophies set forth in class, we constructed a future educational model. The model mirrors the Greek philosophy by which it is stated that learning should be a sort of conversation between the master and his pupils. Furthermore, we included, to some degree, one of Maria Montessori's ideas. According to this, the learning environment should be furnished with all the necessary tools for the students to fully achieve their true potential. Thus, each knowledge domain the student faces will be equipped with an assortment of different ideologies. The teacher role will be to expound to the students the diverse thoughts that have come up throughout history, but they will never tell them what to think about each of them. Hence, the students will be enabled to innovate, employing their own preferences and interests. Lastly, we are true to Confucius' idea regarding the importance of rituals and traditions. This is because we consider the knowledge and methods handed down by our ancestors as a precious legacy.
Main governance policies of schools. First, it is a private institution. However, it offers scholarships and financial aid addressed to students from low-income families. It will be sponsored by privately held companies. There is no admission process for the youngest students. Nevertheless, those admitted through scholarships of any kind will be expected to meet certain minimum requirements, such as diligence and commitment, in order to maintain them. Last, holding of students wishing to enroll will be asked to sit entry tests. These aim to measure their aptitude when encountered with real-life situations through virtual reality simulation.
Who is the school for? It is addressed to 5-year-old children and older. It is a private nonprofit institution. It grants scholarships to students from low-income families. It is located in the Colombian countryside. The school offers primary, secondary, as well as higher educational stages. These include undergraduate and graduate degrees. The school has a boarding modality approach.
Learning and teaching. Interactive lectures comprised of one teacher or professor and 10 students. It strives for an active conversation where each member will be encouraged to build and enrich the class perspective. The learning will take place in various villages that will help students to learn about various ideologies of the chosen area. From 5 to 9 years old, the students have no flexibility when choosing classes since they need to acquire the minimum knowledge foundation to start building on their own critical thinking. From 9 to 15 years old, some electives will open up. However, they will be still compelled to follow a structured schedule to finish establishing their critical thinking. From 15 onwards, students will be able to choose classes according to their preferred field of study.
Teachers and professors. As a means to single out the open-minded from the prejudiced and biased applicants, they will go throughout several simulations. With this, we will be able to watch and assess how they behave and perform in situations where thinking outside the box is crucial. The chosen teachers will be required to constantly broaden their minds and keep up with the breakthroughs in their areas of expertise. As a result, they will be able to provide the latest information and tools.
Evaluation and assessment. Examinations will take place in virtual reality simulations. Students will face real-life and current challenges. In order to succeed, they will need to apply the acquired knowledge and skills properly. Examinations will be both individual and group-based. Individual examinations will be highly competitive. They will measure each student's capabilities and compare their progress against their peers. Nonetheless, group examinations will demand teamwork and that all the endeavors lead to the same goal.
Architecture. Countryside spanning across 15 square kilometers, which will be split in varied villages. Students will have to walk between villages. Villages will be categorized into core tutoring and specific tutoring schemes. The former are meant for primary and secondary students, while the latter will be at the higher education students' disposal. The school boasts lodging as well as amusement facilities. These are customized depending on age groups.
Curriculum. The school will stress on teaching the not-so-popular methods and ideologies, so students can broaden their outlook in each field of study. Among the mandatory subjects, students will attend to mathematics, arts and humanities, and social and natural sciences lessons. These classes will introduce to the same extent the contrasting ideologies. There will not be a hierarchy. Additionally, higher education students will enjoy a catalog teeming with courses from a vast arrangement of disciplines to deepen and specialize. ¿Será que sí se puede hablar? Sí.
Sí.